Hey, it's Melissa here at Agrestic Acres, and we have a really exciting day today. We are really excited to share with you that on Valentine's Day we have our first official egg. And as you can see, it's light brown with some speckles. And if I hadn't been out here when this basically happened, I wouldn't have known which chicken it laid this egg. But because I was out here, it was actually the golden laced Wyandotte. One of our golden laced Wyandottes, who we'll show you in just a minute. They're kind of ranging around right now. So what happened is I was out here, I was cleaning the chicken coop out, and when I was done, they all came in the coop to get the fresh water and the food, and I was kind of outside the coop watching in from the door, just kind of observing them for a little bit. And I noticed that one of the golden laced Wyandottes was in the nesting box, kind of fiddling around in there, moving some wood chips around, etc. And she was making really weird noises. A couple of chickens were making weird noises, but she was the loudest. And when she was doing that, two of the roosters, well, both of the roosters, so we only have two, were nearby her, kind of talking to her, making weird noises as well. It seemed like they were like, all right, you can do it, get that first egg out type thing. So I observed her for a little bit, for about 5-10 minutes, and she just kind of played around in the nesting box. Then they came outside, and they were out around in the yard, and she hadn't laid any eggs, so I checked and nothing. So I was like, okay, maybe, in a few days here, we're gonna have an egg pretty soon. Hi, buddy. I went inside for about an hour, and I was actually Googling about how when they're gonna lay their eggs. And one sign was that they play in the nesting boxes, they move the stuff around, kind of make a little nest area in there. And another sign was that they make the weird, kind of egg song, as they call it. So I was like, wow, we've had both those things happen today, but she'll lay an egg pretty soon. And I came out about an hour after I had left the first time and found this nice little egg right in the nesting box where she had been fiddling around. In another nesting box nearby, I had these ceramic eggs, which I've been using to kind of, tell them where to lay their eggs. And I'll show you the size difference. This is a normal size egg. It's a little bit dirty. So you can see it's a little bit smaller, but not tiny, tiny in comparison to the egg that we got today. So the chickens are just shy of 5 months old. On the 21st, they'll be 5 months old, and they're right about 21 weeks. So I knew between 18 and 22 weeks we might have an egg. I thought it might be a little bit longer because it is February, it's cold, there's not a lot of daylight normally to start laying eggs. But I was surprised that we got one today, so we're really excited. We were thinking about trying to preserve this egg, but the shell is a little bit softer than a normal egg. You can see as I kind of have my fingerprints in it without, just touching it lightly, that's happening. So I think we're just gonna crack it open, maybe curious to see if it might be fertilized, see what the yolk looks like. We're hoping, of course, for a really nice dark yolk, unlike our store-bought eggs. So we'll see how that goes. And now we'll see if we can get some video of the chickens for you here. Oh, of course, the dog's chasing them around. We have two golden lace Wyandottes. Let's see where they are. Here's one right here, and this is not the one that I believe laid the egg. I believe it was this girl over here who has the dark comb, bright red, which is one of the signs that they're going to start laying soon. Her comb is much bigger than her sister, and it's much darker. See if you can get her inside the run there, honey. Try to get the Wyandotte. So she's that golden blackbird over there, just hanging out with the nice red comb. My first egg layer. And her name is either Goldie or Lacey. We're not sure because she has a sister. Though I guess now we know which one laid the first egg, we should give her an official name. So there she is, our first egg layer. Hi, did you lay the first egg? They're probably getting inside because it's getting dark out here. They're all going inside the coop. And you can see here we have a damaged damaged fence, but we also have a pile of pellets. We are going to build ourselves a pellet fence around the chicken area because we are also getting ducks pretty soon and more chickens. So we'll be back with more videos on that. But for now, we're just excited for our first egg, which is here. Let's see if I can get it. There we go. Thanks for checking in, and we'll be back soon with more videos. We appreciate you watching and following along on our homesteading journey.